Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We are just about 24 hours away from the start of free agency, and before it starts and all the free agency bonanza starts here on July 1st in the NBA, it's time to take a look at some of the future odds for the NBA championship next season before free agency starts to see if we can get a little bit of value on some of these teams that could be heading into big signings here in the free agency period. And we'll start off with, of course, the favorite outright already, the Golden State Warriors. Of course, lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers this past season, but coming at plus 250 to win the NBA championship from a majority of the books out there so far right now. But they have the money to sign a max player this season, and if they can get a Kevin Durant or somebody else to come in and add to that roster here, I think they could, in fact, go below even money. That's how good they could be with Kevin Durant. This is a team that could easily, if they even miss out on Durant, bring in a veteran like Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, somebody like that, to improve their NBA odds. I think the Warriors have nowhere to go but to get their odds shortened here in the offseason with about $20+ million to spend in free agency. So watch out. If you think the Golden State Warriors are going to be good next year, if you think they have a good shot at signing Durant, plus 250 may be the last time you see those odds for a very, very long time. Now, next up, the San Antonio Spurs at 6-1, probably in a similar boat, just a little bit of a lesser value than the Golden State Warriors at this point. They could easily also sign a veteran like Pau Gasol, pair up with LaMarcus Aldridge, and be a very good front court next season. Dirk Nowitzki, if he decides to leave, head somewhere else, stay in Texas and move to San Antonio could be the logical move for him. Really depends a lot on if Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili come back, but the Spurs have a lot of things they could do this offseason. At 6-1, they're another team like the Golden State Warriors that probably will not see their odds go up at all. Probably going to see them shorten just a little bit instead of lengthen sometime this offseason. Now, finally, the Boston Celtics, an interesting play here at 20-1. They actually have the sixth best future odds to win the NBA championship from a lot of different sports books, and the big reason why is they have a ton of money to spend this offseason. Right now, Isaiah Thomas and Avery Bradley present a pretty good backcourt. If they can potentially lure Kevin Durant away from Oklahoma City, sign maybe an Al Horford to go along with him, it could be the biggest Celtics free agency summer we've seen since they brought in Kevin Garnett through trade and Ray Allen as well, and went on to win the NBA championship in 2007-2008 with Paul Pierce as well. They have the money to spend. They have the assets. They have the draft picks. They have the young guys, and they have the will to pull it all off. And with the salary cap set to explode at $94 million, the Celtics are going to have no problem spending money this offseason. So take a look at those three teams. Free agency, like I said, begins in just about a day, and we will get some answers to some of these long-awaited free agency questions. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.